What's up, everybody? It's gokrazyvik. We're gonna be doing a little beat tutorial today, a little vocal mixing tutorial. I'm gonna show you how I did all the production on DULY's "Sexy Boy" song that we just dropped together. So bro came into the studio. He wanted to do Shawn Michaels' "Sexy Boy" theme song, so he needed me to make the beat for him. If you haven't heard that, I didn't even, honestly, I'm not a huge WWE guy, so I don't really even be knowing like what he was talking about because I never really watched WWE. So basically, when you sampling like songs, like if you got an artist that comes to you and it's like, hey, can you sample this song, put this song on a beat, remix this for me, you're gonna go to YouTube and you're gonna obviously find the song that they want. So for this one, it was Shawn Michaels theme song, "Sexy Boy." This the main song we used to sample.
I think I'm cute, I know I'm sexy, I've got the looks that drives to go wild, I've got the move.
I already hear the beat I made again. So you basically just got to put it into a YouTube to MP3. There's a lot of YouTube to MP3 sites that like kind of like broke. This one still works, and I don't really see it ever not working. You got to deal with the pop-ups, but it's worth it though. But when you got it, you just drag it right into your FL.
I think I'm cute.
So you see, I basically, my first thing is to do all the vocals, and I don't even put a beat on it until I'm confident that the vocals is structured the way that I wanted. So I'll structure all the vocals throughout the song, my whole vocal pattern. So like when I was building this beat, I didn't even have none of this stuff on the bottom here. I just did all the vocals through the whole song. And then once I was done with the vocals, then it's time to add the beat. You obviously got to start off with that bass line. That's your intro every time on these types of beats. Depending on what the vibe of the song is. Oh shit, my mic fell off. Depending on what kind of song it is, it's gonna change like what that bass sounds like. So I mean, as you're doing like different, if you want it to be more demon, you're gonna use a certain type of bass. If you want it to be more like punk, you're gonna use a certain type of bass. Like, just depending on what the vibe is, you want it to just, you're gonna choose that bass. Yeah, the Detroit, the Donna's kit. I have a couple of my own that I like presets for that bass that I've made, but I do love the Donna's pack ones. It's super easy to just drag and drop them in there. So you got your vocals, then you got your bass for the intro. You need that Detroit bass, bro. That's really the key, bro. That's really the key, is that Detroit bass. You need that in the intros for sure when you're making these types of sample beats. Obviously, you have like your hi-hats and stuff and your open hats. You know, find a really like simple, but yet it's still kind of like good open hat and hi-hat pattern. What else we got here? Oh yeah, yep. So this is like the bass line for this song. Yeah, for these little ones, I'll be putting a little bit of these little extra claps in here for the intros, and if the beat's kind of getting boring, bro, just add this clap. Just add this clap wherever it's boring, and it just makes it so much better for that little spot. Cause this intro part, I was like, man, like it's hard, but it needs something else. I'll play you the intro, and then I'll show you why I added the little clap line there.
I think I'm cute, I know I'm sexy, I've got the look that drives to go wild, I've got the move.
Right, so like it's good, but it just kind of needs something extra. So I added that little clap line in there.
I've got the look that drives to go wild, I've got the move.
Yeah. Way better.
I said shit, up and down, dance line, I'm just a sexy boy.
Right? I mean, that beat's fucking crazy, man. That beat's fucking crazy. It gets so crazy, got me kicking my mic and shit, bro. That's the type of energy that this beat give me, bro. Give me kicking and punching shit, man. But nah, this beat's hard, bro. This beat's so tough. What I do for the bass? Oh yeah, the Donuts bass. What bass is that even? Yeah, so When you get a bass from a drum kit, bro, 9 out of 10 times, it's not going to be exactly what you need. Take the bass that you like, route it somewhere. We'll route it to 20. Fuck it. Now you got to get into the sound design. With Detroit basses, a lot of them don't drag on at all. Like, that's way too long of a bass for a Detroit song. So first thing you want to do to fuck up this bass a little bit is just take your out and just put it all the way up. It sounds a lot more like a Detroit bass now. You don't really want to fuck with the envelope at all. You're gonna want to go in here and shape it here. What is it? The pulse section, I guess it's called. I think you just take your attack, bring it all the way down, and that's gonna Mari. I kind of like knew that one, but Mari told me that that's perceived loudness. You feel me? So that what you're doing there is basically you're just making it seem loud without actually like wrecking the dB volume. That's a really helpful tip if you're trying to make your basses just punch a little harder. If you got your bass line and it's still not hitting, I promise you if you shift click it and layer it, now it's hitting, right? So you don't necessarily need to do that every time, but it's just helpful. Like if you're like, fuck, my bass isn't hitting the way it's supposed to, just double it, bro. And then, go from there. But yeah, so this is basically the beat. I'll play y'all a little bit of the beat so y'all can hear exactly what it sounds like.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the look that drives you go wild. I've got the move that you move. I said shit up and down this line. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy.
Yeah, that bitch hard, bro. That bitch hard. And then for the breakdown, during the bridge area, I changed up the bass pattern because with Detroit beats, it's like you do want to switch up the bass pattern, but you want to change up your bass patterns. I don't change my bass patterns until it's time to change up like the style of the artist. A lot of people just be doing crazy bass lines, and it's cold, but a lot of artists can't flow on those if you're doing too crazy bass lines. Sometimes simple is better. I'll do the crazy stuff like when the bridge comes on or like when the hook comes on. But for the verses, I usually try to leave those pretty simple so the artist can just kind of flow on them. That beat's so hard, bro. I fuck with that beat heavy. All right, y'all. Let's break down the vocals for this song. DULY came through and did his thing on this, and there's actually some little AI shit that we did for the bridge on this one that I'll show y'all how we did it because I really fuck with it, and I think y'all could really do something crazy with it.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm tripping, playing victim, know you mad, right? Bitch, it's DULY, I'm that nigga, I been that hype. And never had a big homie, I'm the big dog. They done left me in the past, now I forget y'all. I'm the realest in this shit, you niggas rip off. I've been murdering these verses like I'm Jigsaw. Can we get a freak off, I'm P. Diddy with it. Just know I got the touch, you don't see me with it. If this nigga keep talking, he gon' deal with us. They like, why you think you him? Bitch, I'm the realest. Why these bitches think they slick, they some airheads. Remember fucking all these bitches on my airbed. Never tripping on no bitch, I need more bread. And if a nigga fuck with DULY, he gon' be dead.
Right? It's a whole lot to this song, actually, but Yeah, so let me see. This is what the vocals sound like without any mixing and mastering.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm trippin' playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I've been that hype. And never had a big homie, I'm the big dog. They done left me in the past, now it's forget y'all.
And it don't sound bad, bro. The raw vocals don't sound bad. They just need a little bit of warmth to them, if you ask me.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm trippin' playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I've been that hype. And never had a big homie, I'm the big dog. They done left me in the past, now it's forget y'all.
Right? So that's what the vocals sound raw. And they really don't sound bad because I run EQs on my microphone while I'm recording them. I know some people don't do that. I just do it because I got the Rode NT1A. The Rode sounds good raw, it really do, but you can make it sound like any other mic if you just EQ it while you're recording. So you might as well do it, in my opinion.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back.
Oh yeah, so my first step to doing mixing is I'll instantly add 2 compressors. I do them separately. Like I don't just put 2 compressors on and then fuck with them. I'll put a compressor on, get it kind of right, and then just put another compressor on just to really open up the sound and really just like it just makes your vocals like punch through the beat. Especially when you got a beat so bass heavy as like Detroit beats, you really need your vocals to push through that sometimes. So I have 2 multiband compressors on, which apparently I can't open up at the same time. Oh, there they are. So my first compressor and my second compressor are working together to really just punch the vocals through.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm trippin' playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I've been that hype. And never had a big homie, I'm the big dog. They done left me in the past, now it's forget y'all. I'm the realest in this shit, you niggas rip offs. I've been murdering these verses like I'm Jigsaw.
That's gonna just bring your vocals up. And then apparently on this beat, I thought the vocals weren't cutting through enough, so I added the sound goodizer, which, as you all know, just a little bit of that sound goodizer, it makes it sound good.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm trippin' playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I've been that hype. And never had a big homie, I'm the big dog. They done left me in the past, now it's forget y'all. I'm the realest in this shit, you niggas rip offs. I've been murdering these verses like I'm Jigsaw.
So let's hear it again without them.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm trippin' playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I've been that hype.
Yep. And then after that, shoot, it's time to equalize. So I use TB Equalizer V4. It's essentially the same exact thing as Fab Filter. It's just free. These are my 2 little equalizers here. My first one, obviously, take out all the low end, and then just find where there's like bad frequencies, take those frequencies out. That's really all you're doing. At least that's all I'm doing with my EQs is just trying to take out all the bad frequencies.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm trippin' playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I've been that hype. And never had a big homie, I'm the big dog. They done left me in the past, now it's forget y'all. I'm the realest in this shit, you niggas rip offs. I've been murdering these verses like I'm Jigsaw. Can we get a freak off? I'm P. Diddy with it. Just know I got to talk if you don't see me with it. If this nigga keep talking, he gon' be a witness. They like, why you think you him? Bitch, I'm the realest. Why these bitches think they slick? They some airheads. Remember?
Right, that bitch hard, bro. I threw a limiter on there too. Yep, I didn't sidechain anything. All I was doing with the limiter, I believe, is just fucking limiting it. I don't know, bro.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm trippin' playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I've been that hype.
I'm basically just using this as like a second compressor to just compress all the final vocals into that one little section that they should be in. I'm trying to... You want them to punch through, and then you want them to stop at a certain point. So you don't want them to punch through so that it's like fucking up your ears. You want them to punch through and then stop so that it's above the beat, but it's not too loud to the point where it's like clipping or it sounds like shit.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm trippin' playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I've been that hype. And never had a big homie, I'm the big dog. They done left me in the past, now it's forget y'all. I'm the realest in this shit, you niggas rip offs. I've been murdering these verses like I'm Jigsaw.
Right? And so when it all comes together with the beat, it just sounds crispy, bro. It sounds good.
I'm just a young lit nigga with his back right. Niggas dissing, we gon' blow him like a bagpipe. They think I'm tripping, playing victim, now you mad, right? Bitches DULY, I'm that nigga, I been that hype. And never had a big homie, I'm the big dog. They don't left me in the past, now it's forget y'all. I'm the realest in this shit, you niggas rip off. I've been murdering these verses like I'm Jigsaw. Can we get a freak off, I'm P. Diddy with it. Just know I got the touch, he don't shoot me with it. If this nigga keep talking, he gon' be a witness. They like, why you think you him? Bitch, I'm the realest.
Right? So with Detroit vocals, bro, you don't really want to, like with Michigan vocals, when you're doing the Michigan Detroit sound, bro, you don't want to like over equalize, you don't want to over reverb, you don't want to over delay, you don't want to put too many effects on it. Like if you're doing something down south like the slime shit, bro, that's when you really start stacking like reverbs and delays and choruses and really like get your vocal. I call them space vocals. That's like how I do my vocals. I do my vocals space as fuck. But like when you're just talking shit, bro, you really just want them to be crispy and clear. You don't really want to have a whole lot of effects on them to like, you're not trying to like spice up their vocals too much for real. You're just trying to just keep it almost, you're trying to like simulate a raw mic, if that makes any sense. So like it sounds raw, but it's not raw though. For the breakdown, this is what we did for the breakdown.
With DULY, he gon' be dead. Sexy boy. Just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy.
So we ended up putting a whole lot of effects on the "I'm just a sexy boy." I did my same compressor, sound goodizer, equalizer, but then I added a telephone effect and I kind of mixed it just a little bit right. Put a chorus and a reverb on there. So because it's the breakdown and it's kind of like I wanted to hear Shawn Michaels saying "I'm just a sexy boy" at the same time as DULY was saying "I'm just a sexy boy." So I had to like kind of like level them out so that you could hear them both at the same time.
I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy.
Right, and then for the boy toy, that part I actually did leave that raw. That I think, yeah, I don't even have that linked into a track. I left those as just raw because that's kind of just like I was just like, yeah, it'd be hard if you just ripped it and just did it and sang that shit and we ain't put no vote, just left it raw.
Sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy.
This is where we used a little AI part for it, but I'll just let it play out for y'all, and y'all can see exactly why I fuck with this part so much.
I'm not your boy toy.
Our next up for the championship, weighing in at 150 pounds, 5'10", coming from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He is here to spank ass and fuck bitches. If you see him outside this summer, you better run. It's DULY!
Yeah, so that middle part we used AI voice over. Yeah, 11 labs. So you basically just type in what you want them to do, and these little purple ones you can do, but I did announce.
We're off under the lights here for this semi-final clash. The stadium buzzing with anticipation.
So I used that guy's voice, and then we just typed in what we wanted to type in, and yeah, made it like that.
Our next up for the championship, weighing in at 150 pounds, 5'10", coming from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He is here to spank ass and fuck bitches. If you see him outside this summer, you better run. It's DULY!
I was down on my ass, ain't nobody gave me shit. I ain't tripping about no bitch, I'm just trying to get me rich. Nigga kept moving his lips, now he's swimming with the fish. Hated full little bitch, got me feeling like I'm Mitch. I'm finna to the bliss, my young niggas lit. They be towing on them sticks, trying to catch them up.
I was like, damn, because I didn't even know you could use AI for that, bro. So when I found out, I was like, oh shit, like that's pretty sick. I actually fuck with that. The vocals, for his second verse are the same vocals for the first verse. I didn't switch up the mixing and mastering. I routed them all into. You see, this one's routed to 5. This one's routed to 5. It's the same slot.
Turn me on.
Oh yeah, this the last part of the whole song. So I don't really know what that would be called, but this last section, I don't know. I think we just wanted it to be like an outro. So what I did was put his shit into a telephone effect at full effect, and then reverb and delay. But pretty simple shit though.
Only Pate turn me on.
Right, so pretty simple shit. Honestly, the mixing on this one was pretty easy. Let's see, we check out these ad-libs back here. So I put the ad-libs to the same effects as I did the main voice, so that at first they sounded like the main voice, and then I put a full telephone effect on them with reverb and delay. When I'm doing my Detroit vocals, honestly, you're gonna be able to get away with the telephone effect as the ad-libs every time. You put the telephone effect on it, the artist is gonna fuck with it. That's just what they like. And it's hard. It's hard, but it is kind of simple, like from an engineering standpoint. But like, that's why I always say sometimes the simple is better than the complicated stuff because people just like it more. I don't exactly know why. Like, I don't know if there's a reason for that, but simple is better a lot of the times in music production. But yeah, that's the full breakdown of Sexy Boy by DULY, and beat produced by me, engineered by me. If you want to check it out, it's on all platforms, so you can go check that out at any time. Definitely tap in with me and DULY, you feel me? We're going to be making a lot more content together. We're going to be making a lot more songs together. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm working on right now, a lot of projects, a lot of artists that I'm working with right now. So if I'm a little slow to get content out, I'm sorry. I also work a full-time job, so I'm doing all this shit in my spare time. So definitely support, you feel me? Try to get me out of this job, bro. You feel me? I ain't trying to work no more, man. Fuck this job, man. But nah, man, motherfuckers got to get these bills paid. So y'all enjoy your Saturday. It's looking to be a great weekend this weekend. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, throw me a like or some shit, throw a comment on. But yeah, y'all have a good rest of your day.